general theory of relativity says every person is a genius.
Woo!
But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. I was not stupid. I was never anything to make fun of. I promise. But finding excuses to do so has never been an issue for way too many. Those intent on breaking spirits to match broken homes, if only to rebel against the science of circumstance. What a world of confusion, in which punchlines left my self-confidence bruised on a daily basis, and having recess didn't mean take a break from being the bully black sheep. And what my pops was trying to impress upon me before his passing, that a limit of sky was for those who lacked imagination.
Woo!
I was concerningly more concerned with what they considered average. Nothing as obvious as even a C+. Just see me sitting further in the back of the class than the average, hanging my head even lower so it and my self-esteem can converse at a level my grades would see eye to eye. I dreaded any class where I learned more about how difficult it is to be different than the differences between math differentials, waiting for a second chance to make first impressions on those who felt each day should be a dramatic event. And my role in their drama, silent dust particle avoiding their spotlight. I just didn't think that they should have been the ones to coach me on the fact that being invisible is impossible. But no teacher taught them any better than a litany of luring language. No one gave them constructive feedbacks on their scrawls. And even though my glasses were thicker than skin should ever have to be, I shouldn't have been prevented from seeing a future for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy now to say poetry saved my life, because I stand here with evidence that I apply creative writing to my everyday curriculum. I encourage others by example to be the differences they will see in this world, and some that are not ready to see in themselves. It's easy now because I could tell my story. I can tell my story of trying so hard to keep my head above expectations. It's easy now because I survived. But there are those who died of sadness when their sponge hearts drowned them from the inside, when they forgot life is a series of swimming tests for us fish who thought we were climbing olive branches before they decided to prove us wrong. So to this day, I'm thankful for those who use their mouth as scales, who know the weight of words and action, who has never left anyone to tread treacherous social circles alone, because bullying is not just the fault of those who judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. It's also the fault of those too scared to cast a helping hand, while fishes are left to flounder out of water.
Yeah, baby!